let us see what is tuple in Python. So tuple is one of the data type in Python. In Python, there are many inbuilt data types: list, tuple, set, and dictionaries. Now we are going to see what is tuple. Tuple are used to store multiple items in a single variable. So what it is telling is in a single variable. So suppose if we are taking var as the variable, we can store multiple elements in that. So tuples are used to store multiple items in a single variable. So tuple is ordered. What is the meaning of ordered? So suppose you are storing many values like 1, 2, 3, like this, 4, like this. You are storing the values in tuple. It will be in the same order. Whenever you use this var in your program, the order will be same. It will not change. So it is ordered. The order in the sense 1, 2, 4. Next, if you are keep on typing 6 something like this, so this order after 1 2 will come, 2 after 4 will come, 4 after 4 6 will come. This order is never going to change in tuple. So tuple is ordered and unchangeable, it is telling. So tuple, once you define a tuple, it cannot be changed again. So in list, we have seen that after defining also, if you want to change any value, suppose if you want to change 4, you can change in list, but in tuple you cannot change. Once you are defined that, we cannot change. That is the meaning of unchangeable. And allow duplicates. Tuple can allow duplicates. You can store 4 again here. So there are two 4s. This is allowed in tuples. Duplicates are allowed. And tuple is indexed. What is the meaning of indexed? So the index value starts from 0, 1, 2, and etc. So the index value will starts from 0, 1, 2, and it keeps on going on. So like we will be having index for each and every element in the tuple. Now let us see how the tuple works practically. I'm using Python idle for this video. You can use whichever compiler you're good at. So how to define a tuple? Uh, we can see that. So before that, let me show you what and all we will be seeing in this video. Like we are already seen what is tuple uh, and its features we have seen. Now we will see how to define a tuple, how to define the single element tuple. These things we'll be going to see now. Let me take to the Python idle. As I told, how to define a tuple. So first we have to give the variable name for a tuple. So I'll use tuple1 is equal to, and give the parenthesis. So for tuple we are going to use the parenthesis to define that. So if you just check the type of tuple1, you'll come to know whether it is tuple or not. Here it is showing like tuple. So to define a tuple, we are going to give the tuple name, and we are using assignment operator and parenthesis. So this is the empty tuple. So with the and type the number, or you can store alphabets also. You can store string also, not a problem. Just close that and enter. So up to consisting of numbers and alphabets and string. So from this you will come to know tuples can store multiple data types values. So this is how we will define the tuple. So next what we are going to see is how to define the single element tuple. Okay, now we came to know how to define a tuple, and how to why they are asking how to define a single element tuple. Why? Because if you are going to define tuple with any single value like this, see, we are using parenthesis, then we should consider this as tuple, right? But no, this will not work. When you check the type of this 3, it will give int. See, even though you are using parentheses and passing only single element in that, this will be considered as an int. So to define a single element tuple, what we have to do is equal to one comma. Here with the comma, if you specify, then the Python will come to know this is single element tuple. Now you can check the type of tup4, then you will get to know tup4. So you can see that it is tuple. First it was int without comma, and with comma it is showing like tuple. So this is how you will define single element tuple. Two things we have seen: how to define a tuple and how to define the single element tuple. Next we are going to see how to access a tuple. So how to access a tuple? So let us define one tuple with some values. 9 enter. So this tuple has many values, and now you have to access this value. Let us think you have to access this value. So tuple is the indexed one. It will start from 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So and it goes on 5 and it goes on. So if you want to access this 3 4 5 3 4, then what you have to do means, one, use the index square brackets and give the index value of that 4. So now you are accessing this 3 4 5 3 4. Okay, this is how we will access the values from tuple. Suppose you want to access the last 9, you can use negative index also. In list also you can use, in tuple also you can use. Just give -1. See, the 9 will be taken. So if you want to access 2, instead of counting 0 1 2 3 here, if you want to shortcut it, you can go with the negative index from reverse side. So for 9 it will be -1, and for 2 it will be -2, and for 32 it will be -3. Just have a look for 33. Let us see. 1, and in the bracket I'll give -3, then it should print 32. So it is throwing the error. Why? Because I'm using parenthesis brackets. We have to use the square brackets here. Sorry for that. Up 1 -3. So you will get the 32. This is how you will access the tuple. So next question is how to add a values to a tuple. So as we saw in the explanation time, see, tuples are used to store multi-line items in a single variable. Tuples is ordered and unchangeable. Tuples is unchangeable. So, but our question is how to add a values to a tuple. So once the tuple is defined, we cannot add or we cannot remove or we cannot insert any elements into that. But here they have asked this question. Directly we can tell that we cannot add values. Add values to tuple. But there is one method to do that. How to do that? Let us see. Let us see how to add a values to a tuple. So let me define tup1 and let me give some values, add some values inside that. Okay, now I have created one tuple and I've added some values inside that, and now let's check we can add any element to that or not. Tup1 dot append 4. See, tuple object has no attribute append. We cannot append or we cannot insert. But one thing we can do, we can convert this tuple1 to list. How to do that? There is a list function for that. So list1 is equal to, list is the function what you have to use, and pass the tuple to that. So when you pass that and print list1, see, the same values has been copied to this list. Now list is changeable. We can change the list, we can add, remove, delete, anything we can do. So let us add list1 dot append 4. See, now for list 1 the 4 has been added. Now you convert this list to tuple. To convert from list to tuple, there is a function called tuple, and for this function you pass the list. See, now the list 1 has been converted to the tuple. list 1 values is present as it is. So you, after converting that, you can store that in tuple 1, and when you print tuple 1, you can see that now the list has been converted to the tuple. This is the one method. So one thing you have to note down, from tuple to list, if you want to convert, you should use list function. And from list to tuple, if you want to convert, you should use tuple function. This one you have to note it down. So we have seen how to add a values to tuple. We cannot add values to tuple, but we can convert this tuple to list. Then from list to you can add the values and you can convert back to your tuple. That is one method we can do. How to add tuples? So two tuples how to add, we will see. That we can do. Tup1 is equal to 1, comma 2, comma 3, 4. Okay. Tup2 is equal to 4, comma 7, comma 9. Enter. Now let us add this tuple 1 plus tuple 2 to 3. Okay. See, now both the elements has been added. Tuple 1 and tuple 2 has been added and stored in tuple 3. This is how you can add two tuples. So we have added two tuples. This we have completed. And how to remove the items from tuple? So is this possible? No, we cannot remove any items from tuple. Let us see practically. Tuple 1, sorry, tup1, 1 to 4 is the elements what is present in tuple 1. So let us try to remove that 4. Okay, tup1 dot remove, and index are not a value only we will pass. See, no attribute remove, and we cannot remove any element from tuple. How to delete the tuple? Okay, how to delete a tuple? Once the tuple is created, let us see how to delete. Tup1 is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9. Okay, now how to delete this? Use del and type tup. So when you type tup after deleting, see, is not defined. If you want to delete this tuple what you have created, you can use del function. Okay, how to delete the tuple we have seen. How to find the length, minimum and maximum values in tuple. So let us create on tuple first. Tuple 1 is equal to 1, 2, 6, some numbers. We don't know what is the length of this. So to find that, there is a function. So let us store the length of tuple in one variable. Just use length function and pass the tuple name there. So and print this variable. So the length of this tuple is 8. So by using length function, you can find the length of a tuple. And let us find the maximum number. Okay, maximum number and store in one variable. To do that, use max function and just pass the tuple. For a list also same functions you can use. So we will print the maximum number from tuple. You can see the maximum number is 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4. So minimum number also same as it is. You can find minimum number is equal to min. Okay, now print the minimum number. You can see 1 is the minimum number in this tuple. This is how we can find the length, minimum, maximum values in tuple. So count. For tuples there are only two functions, count and index. Okay, by using count you can count on the frequency of a alphabet, the frequency of a numbers in a tuple, and with the index you can just pass the value and you can get the index of that value. Let us see the two functions in tuple. We have tuple 1 and we will see count. Okay, on just type tup1 dot count and give the number for which you have to see. One has been present only one time. Let us pass 2. 2 has been present only one time in this tuple. So let us define one more tuple to check whether it is working correctly or not. 2 comma 2 comma 2, 4 comma 4, say 5 5, some numbers, random numbers, and 2, again 2. Okay, let us see how many times the 2 has been repeated in this tuple. To do that, tuple 2 dot count and just pass the number for which you have to count. See, the 2 has been repeated 4 times. Let us count 1, 2, 3, and at last 4. 4 times the 2 has been repeated. If you want to check for other thing, 2, 2 dot count and just pass 4 there. See, 4 has been repeated 2 times, only 2 times. So this is how the count function works. And if you want to find the index value of 2, 3, 4, 5 means, you can use to 2 dot index and give that value for which you have to find the index. When you pass that value, it will give the index. The index of this is 7. Let us check that. From 0 it is going to start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7. It is giving the correct index value. So let me try for the other thing. Tup2 dot index and just pass 23, 9. So 9 is the index value of 23. So if you pass 2, there are many 2's here. What it is going to give us means tup2 dot index, and when you pass 2 here, it is going to give 0. Why? Because the index value of the first 2 only it will give. Whether now for 4 what it will give means 0, 1, 2, 3. First we got 4 here and that index value is 3. Next how many 4's it has been repeated also it will not give that. The first value index value it will give. So we have completed with some of the tuple operations and we have seen what is tuple and two functions of tuple in Python. Thank you.